Mamma mia, it is true! The Ducati Biscotti giveaway is live. Look at this. Yeah! V2, baby, Panigale giveaway. It's fucking real. Spike, how you feeling?
This is a very exciting day. This is a very cool looking motorcycle that we just have in the shop.
Yeah, it's pretty surreal to just have a Panigale in here. And it's thanks to all of our members on YammieNoob.co, which is the best way you can get signed up to win this Ducati V2 Panigale. This thing is a spicy meatball. Features a 955cc, 160 horsepower V2. Don't at me with that L2 garbage. Says it right there, V2, right in the name. V-twin. And it's just a really fantastic looking motorcycle. It's our new expert bike giveaway bike, and it's pretty slick. Spike, what are you most excited about this thing?
Honestly, I'm just really excited to ride it because after coming off the R1 and experiencing like super peak power, I'm really interested to see how a V-twin leader bike feels. I really want to see how it makes its power. I'm really excited for my first ride.
Yeah.
So that we can get out and almost feel the R1 and the V2 back to back.
Yeah.
Because I gotta believe it's a very different power band.
Very different power band, I think it's going to be, and it's just going to feel, completely different than the R1's manic top end rush. So to let you guys know, this is the 2-cylinder version of the Panigale, not the V4. And the reason we did this one is because I think this is the more approachable and the one that makes the more sense out of the Panigale range. Nowadays, Ducati makes, I think, 8 different Panigales, if you can believe it. You got the V2, the V4, the V4S, the V4 Corsa, V4 Speciale, the V4R, and now the Superleggera. So that's 7 different Panigale models that all range from $16,000 to over $100,000. Which is pretty nuts, but I do think this is the Panigale to get. You get all the cool looks, you get all the features, and it's the classic twin-cylinder soundtrack. This is the true Biscotti, and I feel like I just remembered I'm wearing a Mario costume, and I can't take myself too seriously.
It's quite a picture you behind this bike.
Thank you, my beautiful
with the little paunch.
Here. Yeah, it's very good. So remember, guys, if you want to get signed up to win this motorcycle, go to YammieNoob.co, go to YammieNoobMerch.com. You get signed up to win that way, too. We're giving away this motorcycle. You get access to our Discord server, all kinds of cool stuff, too, exclusive content. If you were a Discord member, you would have already seen my first ride on this motorcycle. So that content was already out weeks before this even went live. So if you want access to that stuff, go and check that out. Another feature I love about this bike is the single-sided swing arm. I think it looks so cool.
Yeah, and you know what? It's kind of goofy looking to have the single-sided swing arm is so clean, and then on this side we have.
There's something about it that doesn't look quite clean right now. It's some of this stuff's in the way, but yeah.
We got a couple of Biscottis in there.
Yeah.
But it's just It's really interesting the way Ducati set this bike up. It looks very flashy with the yellow components on this side and the clean swing arm on the other.
Yeah.
It's just, everything about this bike is just like achingly beautiful, down to like the muscly tank.
Yeah.
It's really good looking. And I noticed the seat is really nice and spongy soft, which is really unique on a leader bike.
I have a feeling that Ducati's made this the more approachable Panigale, right? It's the one that's, like you said, soft seat, relatively good ergonomics. I think they know that people want to enjoy it and ride it on the street. And it's funny, too, thinking about this being the little Panigale with 160 horsepower. Like, what is the world coming to? That's the little bike. But yeah, I think back to the 748 and the 916 and those kind of bikes. This is now way faster and bigger than the big super bike back in the day. So I don't know what's going on anymore nowadays, honestly. It's a little nuts. But yeah, this thing is, man, it's so pretty to look at.
And it's gonna be here for like 4 months, man.
Yep.
I cannot wait. There's not much we can do to it because there's not really an aftermarket, but looking at it, it's obvious they're like, no touch.
Yeah, don't touch this bike. So we're gonna try to do a couple mods to it, whatever we can find. To be honest, I was doing some prelim research on this bike, and it's actually kind of hard to find certain parts for it. And it turns out that a full system for this bike is $5,000. Wow! What? No, we're not doing that. Yeah, the full Acura is 5Gs, so probably not going to be doing that on this motorcycle unless, hey, someone at Acura, if you're watching this video, send a full system my way. We'll slap it on this sucker and make it sound awesome. But yeah, I think We're going to do a lot of comparisons with it, a couple modifications here and there. I am 100% getting this thing on track and seeing how it feels, see if those more street-biased manners actually translate to the racetrack. And we're going to be comparing against the R1 as well. So the next couple of days here on Yammie Noob is going to be V2 content. We got this video. Tomorrow is going to be my first impression ride. Then it's going to be Spine's first impression ride. We'll see what he thinks about the V-twin.
Very excited.
And then R1 versus Panigale as well. So the next couple of days is going to be all Ducati Biscotti time here on Yammie Noob. So remember, if you want to sign up to win this bike, what do you got to do? Where are you going to go? Go to yammynoob.co. Go to the website. Do it!
Please, you gotta calm him down. This is a lot. You just
Mamma mia!
click on the link. Your mustache is coming off.
I'm so excited, my mustache is coming off. Oh my God. So real bummer, this video is actually over, but you're in luck. There are hundreds of other Yammie Noob videos you can go and check out. Hit this one right over here. Watch it. Do it for Yammie-chan.